Okay, so you should find a document that looks like this in your English classes Blackboard course or in Google Docs, however your teacher normally shares documents with them. Basically, this can be your path for getting to some of the resources we have available about Macbeth. Looking right here, there's some tips. You can watch the video. This is the link. Hopefully you already found that since you're listening to this. These are the databases that would be a good starting point for research for Macbeth. If you're at home, you'll need these user IDs and passwords. If you're here at school, you should just be able to click and go. If you don't really know where to start, these websites might help you come up with your theme, and this one actually has some literary criticism for you. And if you want to see all of our databases, you can go down to the Madison High School Library site. Today I'm going to demonstrate how to do an advanced search in Bloom's Literary Reference. So we're going to click on that, and your new window should open for Bloom's. And it looks like this, and I'm going to recommend that you not just put in Macbeth and hit search. It's going to bring back a lot of different articles all about Macbeth, but not necessarily focused on your thesis. So what I recommend is that you go to the advanced search. You are smart enough to do an advanced search. You do want it to be about Macbeth, so you're going to type Macbeth in here. Caps or no caps does not matter. And then over here where it says with at least one of the words, you're going to add some information that connects the search results to your thesis. So if you're going to talk about blood or death or murder, all of these things happen in Macbeth, it's a very cheery play. You're going to put some things in there. Remember, you want to consider synonyms. You want to consider words that mean the same thing or related words, so not just death but also dying. And then you want to search. If you're getting way too many results, you can check some of these to include them. You don't necessarily need an overview or a synopsis because you should have already read the play, but you do want analyses and criticism. You also want topics and themes. So then you'll click search. We'll pause. Okay, so it gives us all the results, or if you want just analyses and criticism or just topics and themes, you can click in there to see what comes up. So you can use the tabs across the top to help you. So then you're going to go through and see what happens, or see what the results are. If you see something you think might work, maybe you're talking about fate in your thesis, you can open the article. And you'll see that Bloom's highlights the words that you included in your search. So you'll see Macbeth is highlighted in yellow, that's there a lot, but your other words are highlighted too. So there's murder, there's death. If you're having trouble finding one of the keywords that you were searching for, or you want to try to find something, you can hit Control F and a little window will pop up. In Google Chrome it's up here, in Internet Explorer and Firefox it's in other places. But it's in all cases you can hit Control F, so you could put blood and see where it shows up, and it'll show you right here how many times it's there, and it will take you to the different ones. So blood wasn't a good one because it's just up here. But if I put in death, that's there 4 times. So first is where it tells me what I searched. Next it will take me down to all the different places, and that will help you in a longer article. This article is not very long, but in a longer article it will help you kind of focus your reading, so you don't have to read the entire article. You can just read the paragraphs that apply to your thesis. While we're down here at the bottom, it's worth noting that the citation is right here. This is not formatted the same way that your teacher would like your citation formatted. You can copy and paste that in, but you do need to check it against the Madison style sheet to make sure you have all the pieces you need and all of the appropriate parts are capitalized. For example, this should be capitalized for fate. This, you don't need a website, you need a period after this, and then you also want to make sure it's formatted properly, like double-spaced, hanging indent, and all of those things. So you will want to take a look at that. Another tip for once you have an article that you think might be helpful, if you don't have time to read it, or even if you do, email the article to yourself. A little window will pop up. You can put in your email address and send it to yourself. And then that way, when you are doing your research later in the evening, or if it's the night before your paper is due and you remember that you read an article but you couldn't find it, it's already there in your email inbox. It should send you the full text of the entire article and the citation that you need. So you want to make sure you use tools like that. This is how you do an advanced search in Bloom's. All of our databases have an advanced search though. They might look a little different, but they all have similar features, so I recommend that you try those. if you all have any questions, you can always come to the library. Mr. Landis or I are happy to help you before school, after school, and during Warhawk time or lunch. Have a good day.